Okay, has everybody had enough time to get out all of their materials?
Yes.
Yeah? So everybody has a pen or a pencil, or monologues and a rubric.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you've noticed, I have handed everybody a copy of Will's monologue with an indicator, a specific indicator from the rubric on it, right? Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they all
What
different?
what?
Are they all different?
They are all different. What I want you to do is Wesley has generously volunteered to do a stage reading of Will's monologue for us. Okay? What I want everybody to do is I want you to follow along as Wesley's reading the monologue. Erica? I would like you to follow along as Wesley's doing the stage reading of Will's monologue. And I want you to look at that specific indicator, okay? And what I want you to do is listen for evidence that supports that specific indicator of the rubric. I want you to listen to evidence throughout the text that would support that specific indicator, and I want you to annotate it in the text as you're following along with Wesley, okay? Can somebody give me an example of what we're aiming for in reflection of the past? What are we aiming for? Who got reflection of the past?
Oh.
Reflection of the past. Which side of the room got reflection of the past?
They all got language.
Settings? Language?
They all.
Okay, reflection of the past. Can you tell us what we're aiming for, Fox?
I believe we're aiming for how a monologue strongly reveals something about a character's past by clearly articulating a significant moment.
Great. So that's what you're going to be aiming for as you're annotating your script and looking for evidence. Does he articulate a specific moment within the text? Who would like to tell us what our aim is for reflection of environmental settings? Thank you.
We want the monologue to strongly reflect. Yeah, okay. We want the monologue to strongly reflect on the environmental settings within the play
And how they inform the character. So you're looking throughout the text for evidence that supports that specific part of the text, right? And language.
Oh,
Yelly?
Monologue uses strong descriptive language that throughout the text language paints a clear picture.
Okay, so you're looking for evidence throughout the text or strong language that really supports painting a picture of the monologue, right? Okay. So does everybody understand we're going to be annotating our scripts because we're going to be having a conversation about this and giving him feedback so that he has the strongest possible monologue that he could possibly have. So when I have everybody's attention, we could get a 3, 2, 1, lights up. 3, 2, 1, lights up.
After that day at the stoop, everything changed. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Warm breeze, light blue sky, looking beyond out backs as usual. The first time they took that hit, they were hooked. I was in charge. It was like I had a hold of their mind or something. 3 years later, shit, plus Jay and Sharita. Jay started putting it up his nose. That wasn't enough, so he started shooting up. Stealing it from his parents to buy off me, and I wouldn't give it to him. He wasn't my boy Jay anymore. He was $30 in my pocket, dead or alive. Me and Sharita were the only ones at his wake. He looked like a plastic doll. Sharita dropped off 2 weeks later, fell asleep, and choked on her own throat because all of my dope, my hands, my actions. Her friends, well, friends, thought she was sleeping. Left her there for 24 hours. You see, I was just starting to realize that I was just as bad as them. Actually, worse than them. I am Jack, and I slowly killed my friends.
Thank you. Round of applause. Okay.
He's talking about heroin.
Now let's talk about this monologue and how it connects to this rubric right over here. Okay. You have the past? Or what is your language? Okay, so talk about it. Talk about what evidence you found.
To start the monologue off, we'll describe like the day it was. So he would say warm breeze or bright blue sky, and then he talked about somebody who is only cares about like buying drugs, on like the urgency, so like I need more.
Great, so he described it, but is there specific language that he uses? Like a
Yeah.
word that you could point out?
Well, I mean, plastic doll was one.
Okay.
So
Okay, great.
when you think about plastic doll, you think of somebody who's like a puppet.
Great. Okay. Great. I love that. Is there anybody else that had some evidence, Yelly?
So I also have language and I agree with Holly.
Voice, please.
I'm sorry. It's the air conditioner.
Okay.
I also have language and I agree with what Holly was saying, but I focus, like I underlined on words like lost, not enough, putting it dead or alive, grow up, like words like that that describe an action or something being done. That's mostly what I organized, yeah.
Great. Is this on reflection of the past?
I'm going to yell you a little bit.
Okay.
The part where, I think the part that hit me the most was when he said somebody started shooting up. And I feel like we all connect to it more because we see movies and they do the same things. So I feel like that was probably the clearest picture I got.
Great. Is there anybody with environmental settings or reflection on the past that would like to share? Destiny.
I have a reflection of environmental settings.
Okay.
And I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't see a lot of it. Like he started talking about like his environment, and then like he started talking about his friends, which were kind of like his environment.
Okay.
So like he started talking about how like they first did it in the back, behind the outbacks. So like that was like the first like his start off kind of.
Right.
So like it wasn't a lot, but it was like still there.
So you feel like he could have gone into a little bit more detail about it. Great. I actually had that comment too with after that day at the stoop, everything changed. My feedback would have been, where is the stoop? What is surrounding the stoop? What do you hear? What do you see? And that would have painted a bigger picture of it, right? Holly?
I mean, he kind of does describe like the environment. He says like how the day was. I don't think I kind of disagree like that he would go more in detail about the stoop because the monologue's not really about the stoop. It's more so about like his actions and I feel like he describes the actions and the results really clearly. So the stoop is kind of like after this day, but he explains the day itself. So like me personally, I kind of got a clear picture of it because I'm imagining the day itself and the actions and what took place in that day, and I'm really like.
Okay. Well, that's a good assessment, but I'm just talking about in connection to this rubric, right? Brittany.
So I had a reflection of the past.
Voice, please, Brittany. Voice.
I'm sorry. I had a reflection of the past, and I feel that he did a pretty decent job about, the school, like a little bit of background of who he is and why he feels this way. Although I feel like it could have been better. The reason I say that is because he touches on two moments, but I feel like if he articulated each of those moments just a little more, then it would have been like a full 3. But I would have given it like a 2.5.
Okay.
I would like to see the articulations of each of those individual moments, just a little more, like even a sentence or two.
Okay. That's a great piece of feedback, and that's exactly what I want you to do as we transition into our SDP groups right now, because we're going to give each other feedback on our own monologues. Okay, so if I can get you to bring the chairs down here and get into your SDP
5. You told me make 5. You said make 5.
They said 5, I did 5.
I can watch it. But
Alright, so now
Oh,
wait,
I'm trying to suck my dick.